Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Nashville. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The throw here is complete. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. is going to throw again. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Again, it's Murray. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. It's a designed run for Murray. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
In motion goes Dobbs. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, here's Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line.
In a minute, but can't stir it no more. I know way, but now you're telling on shore. What you used to be a bitch with your inside. This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you honestly saw like this stuff you got. Your body is like, your mind is like
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Christian Harris getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on third down. Ward. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he's standing right around his own goal line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the Titans' 42-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
Now a give on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's his second touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7.
Titans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
It's third and
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
the coverage.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Green.
Murray now on second down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Big ass open. Big ass open.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Texans. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Texans will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Mustang 19. Warrior 7.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Sit.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing Murray. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards. That's another Texans.
Now, Murray. Pushed out to his left. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Timeout whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Coach, let's go now.
Now this looks like a design run. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Start.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Out to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down for Houston.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Texans.
Biggest. Bush. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the Texans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach Plain, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's my heart. Oh, 100.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Texans. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add 1 more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, Ward. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going to go. It's Ward. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 Lions. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now it's Ward. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. Like trap 60, trap. Ready?
They snap it to Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, Murray. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will score again. busted. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Shot.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Got it. Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Now he'll run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Titans, 1st down.
Go. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Let's go now. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
70, here we go, here we go. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get it on 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
gain of 4.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Throwing, Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's to the 15. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12. Now a run on 1st down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2nd and a yard. They go play action for Murray. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He ways out and makes a spectacular catch. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Texans, first down. 1st and goal.
Murray's going to look to do it himself. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard
Murray now on 2nd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
One last throw here for Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.